What is up, my brodies and chickadees? Insano James, and I want to talk about two subjects, mainly one, but I thought I'd throw the other game that I'm going to talk about in this video, just because. Now, as you can see, I have Dragon Ball FighterZ in my gameplay footage, but I want to talk about Dragon Ball Z Kakarot. We're going to be getting some DLC, and we already have the season pass, for when those release, or they already have released. I ain't bought it yet because I'm waiting for the actual gameplay DLC to be released, and but. The reason I want to talk about Dragon Ball Z Kakarot is because now in my my last video I bitched and moaned to the people who were complaining about the game. I kind of see where they're coming from, but from a person, how do I put this, that just wants to cry like a little bitch. Excuse my language, YouTubers and YouTube. They were complaining because it was going to be a two-player game or multiplayer or anything like that. I've already talked about this. I'm not gonna start going on a rant again about it. But that's what I talked about in my last video. But it took me over 40 hours to beat the game, and then I think I stacked on about 20 more hours of the side missions, gathering the Dragon Balls, beating all the people that you've already defeated in the main storyline of the game. I got my characters up to 100, so I feel like I was kind of ripped off by the amount of, having to pay $60 when the game, I mean, yeah, you got a somewhat open world in this game, and don't get me wrong, I love the game. I love the game combat mechanics. I love the gameplay. There are a lot of things that weren't quite implemented in the game that was in the show. That was kind of an issue, not a huge issue, just kind of a small letdown for some of the parts that you loved in the anime show, in the actual show. But I'm gonna drop that. So if I had to give it a rating after beating it and playing it, I'd have to give it a 7, a high 7, a high 7. I did have fun with it. Moving on, let's get to Dragon Ball. Let's get to Dragon Ball FighterZ and the new season pass 3. We've already got 2 characters that we already know that are coming. We got Ultra Instinct Goku and Kefla. Now, obviously, I think Kefla is going to be coming out first, and then later on we'll be getting Ultra Instinct in the spring, is pretty much what they said. Now here's the thing. Now I know this has probably been a big thing for the people that are like hardcore with Dragon Ball FighterZ. I love the game. I don't play it all the time. I play it every so often. I play online, or I do the arcade mode. Or I go and train. So, I know people play this like a fucking religion, and I've come across people who just, don't even give me a second to breathe. I go online and they done whooped my ass in 5 seconds. So I don't suck at the game. I don't play it religiously until I'm like the grand master of fucking Dragon Ball players in the fucking game, if you know what I mean, because you got people out there who play this game fucking religiously. I love Dragon Ball. I've got just about all the games that are on the PS4 that have Dragon Ball Z characters in it. You know, mentioning, Jump Force, but I'm not going to go into that because that's a completely different topic and video that I've already made. You can watch that on my channel if you like. Please subscribe, guys. Let me go ahead and throw that in there. If you like my content or my videos that I make, please subscribe. Hit that like button. But anyway, moving on back to the Season Pass 3. Now, this has been the issue. What I was getting to. We've already got like 5 or 6 Gokus in this fucking game. Sorry for my cussing again. Ultra Instinct. Now I am excited for Ultra Instinct Goku. This should have been one of the how do I put it? We already got 5 or 6 Gokus. This should have been one of them. Instead of we got regular Vegeta back when he teamed up with Nappa Auto Parts. And we got regular Goku from the beginning of the series. And like I said, there's been videos and people posted complaining and bitching, there's too many Gokus in the game. And I gotta agree with this. We got 6 Gokus in this game. I mean, one's not so much the actual Goku, it's just Goku Black, so it's really 5. I mean, we got GT Goku, which fucking really, sorry, it just really pissed me off when that was the character that was for Season Pass 2, and we got Kid Goku, and he only goes Super Saiyan 4 when he does an ultimate attack. You gotta agree with me on this shit. I mean, maybe some of you are like, oh, I loved Kid Goku. No, screw that. I'm sorry. I don't. It shouldn't even been another Goku for one. If it was going to be, you should have made him Super Saiyan 4. I mean, honestly. And where's all the love for Vegeta? Vegeta's got 3 forms. You got regular Vegeta, like I said, when he was teamed up with Nappa, Mr. Fucking Clean. And then we got regular Goku. And not to bring Goku back in there, I mean, we got regular Vegeta. And my point was why couldn't that been Super Saiyan 4 Vegeta? That would have been those two, the regular Goku and the regular Vegeta. Those should have been Super Saiyan 4. That's plain and simple. That's what they should have been. They should have been Super Saiyan 4 form. I'm getting like a tongue twist in my mouth here because I'm kind of ranting and trying to get my point across at the same time. Super Saiyan 4 form. Yeah, there you go. I got it out now. Tied my tongue there, haha. But yeah, there's too many Gokus. But like I said, and a lot of people made the same comment, And I'm not trying to, get on the bandwagon because these people are that are making the same video. I felt that I should, express how I feel that they're adding another Goku. Yes, we're getting Kefla, another female character, a Saiyan, a Super Saiyan, and I think that's great. We already got 2 other female characters? We got Videl and Android 21. Which is great. Another female character that, if a girl wants to play Dragon Ball, they could pick a fucking female instead of just, 90% of, Dragon Ball Z is mostly male characters. You really don't see that many female fighting characters in the show, and I'm glad to see that they're adding more in there. Videl, I think a lot of people are hyped for that because she was a good character in the show, and I'm glad to see her come to the game. I'm just wondering, what are those other 3 characters that we're going to be getting? Because there's going to be 5 characters through this year, and probably at the end of the year, like they did last year with Broly, came out in December on the 5th. And I just hope we don't have to wait till December to get all 5 characters. You know what I'm saying? I wonder if they do it that way just because they want to see what the fans want. But sometimes I'm wondering if that's not even the case with that, because then we end up getting characters that are not even necessary, that really don't need to be in the game. And I'm not talking about a large majority. I'm talking about a small majority of the characters that we've been given and the season passes and the DLCs that we've been getting through since 2018. And it's another Goku. Okay, I'm fine with that. I'm hoping one of these other characters that are in this season pass 3 is going to be, I'm hoping, Majin Vegeta, which is one of my favorite forms of Vegeta, or Super Saiyan 4. Honestly, I think it should be Super Saiyan 4 or Majin Vegeta. That's one of there's got to be another Vegeta. And then you guys are probably thinking, no more doubles, no more Vegetas, no more Gokus. I think there needs to be at least one more Vegeta, and then the rest can be whatever characters from the movies, from the show. I don't give a shit. But I want to see one more Vegeta in the game. But for the 2 other characters, because we already know we got Ultra Instinct and I was about to say Videl and Kefla, but I'm hoping that one of these characters in the season pass will be another form of Vegeta, and then the other 2, I don't know what characters. I really don't come to mind at the moment that I would be really excited for, that I can't think of at the moment. But I hope you guys enjoyed this video. This is Insano James. I'll see my brodies the chickadees in the next video. I'm out.